the 1st of January.
Perfectly played, because I'm about to bring in one of those experts. Somebody who was in today's select committee was Elizabeth de Jong, who's Director of Policy at Trade Group Logistics UK. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Mark.
So 50 days until we have this new trading arrangement. Are we ready?
So today was a good day to take stock of that, and we are not ready yet. So Mark's done a great introduction about the complexity, a bit of the system. It is more complex again from that. And he was absolutely right. There's more confidence we have about systems being ready for about our trade from Great Britain to the EU. But we have concerns about gaps in important areas of information provision about those new systems that we need to learn. And also we've got high levels of concern due to issues with both systems, in fact infrastructure and information delivery for trade between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So good summary from Mark.
What does that actually mean, though? Does it mean that there'll be delays on products getting to supermarket shelves and things getting out of the country?
Yes, so perhaps the most obvious way that we'll assess Brexit readiness on the 1st of January, and in fact after that, is whether or not there's queues at Dover and whether or not there's empty shelves in Northern Ireland. So whether transport...
Will there be, do you think?
...is able to continue to physically trade without significant disruption.
Do you think that will happen? Will we see empty shelves and delays? Will Kent become a car park?
So there's contingencies in place for traffic management, particularly around Kent, that takes a high proportion of trade with the EU. So traffic will be managed. There's a border impacts centre. There's various Operation Brock, Operation Fennel, Operation Stack. There's car parking in Kent. There's border readiness sites. There's ferry arrangements for priority goods. But there's because these systems are complicated and the amount of paperwork, so Mark talked about a piece of paper, there's in fact several that go with every single parcel, for example, on a trailer, and that whole supply chain in paperwork has to be working in order for the driver to have everything they need to cross the border. So that's high risk about whether it will be ready for every single lorry to have that as well.
How long will it take to get ready then? I'm just thinking about the impact on British businesses and British shoppers. How long will we see this impact? The delays?
We are very resilient. The logistics sector is very resilient, and it will make changes fast, and it will learn the new systems quickly, but it needs the information in order to do that. And there's a number of areas, a haulier handbook, for example, telling the drivers, telling the haulage companies exactly what to do in clear, precise ways is not ready. And there's also not the information about trade with GB in Northern Ireland. That is not yet ready and issued as well.
Hi, Elizabeth.
We are wanting... Go on.
Oh, yes, sorry, Elizabeth. Just one quick question there. What's your biggest concern? Is it the volume of goods going through Kent, or is it the fact that the system in Northern Ireland isn't sufficiently up and running in your view?
So they're quite hard things to trade off, because the impact and economic impact are probably so different for those. But both of those are prime areas of our work. So we're asking for some mitigations for Northern Ireland, because the volume of paperwork is absolutely immense for them, needing to do a safety and security declaration. One company is reporting to us that they'll have about 30,000 a day to do. So we do want those mitigations. Northern Ireland's very important. Traffic and free-flowing free movement of goods between the UK and GB. EU and GB is also very important.
Elizabeth de Jong, the Director of Policy at Trade Group Logistics UK, thank you very much. And Mark Sirod, thank you very much for the analogies and putting it all in context for us. For us.